Yeah, so coming from a very good result, I think probably our best performance so far this year. From a difficult place, we show a lot of patience to be able to put together a very good performance. And I will say, as I mentioned after the game, a very mature performance. And and I was very proud of the players. Now this week, we had to continue to work. We had to continue to be ready. We have another big game, and it's not only about this game coming up on Saturday against Austin, which will be a difficult game. Is the amount of games that we're going to have right after. So we're going to need everybody to be ready to play in the U.S. Open Cup game, then against Vancouver, and hopefully we can continue to progress in the Cup. So the guys are ready. The guys are just making sure that they prepare themselves for what is coming in the next few weeks.
All right, we will start questions off with Ryan Clark.
Hey Gio, obviously Seba not on the injury report as of yesterday. Are you expecting him to be available? And then I was wondering if you could speak to what Dyrone is dealing with. You mentioned that he had knee soreness last week. Has that continued into this week?
Hi Ryan. Yeah, so both are out of the report. So Asprilla trained today. We'll see how he feels tomorrow, and then we'll make the decision. The same Seba. Seba trained full today, but we'll know more about tomorrow as well. So I wouldn't be able to tell you that both are going to be part of it, or that are not going to be part of it. There's a good chance that they could be. So we'll see how they feel tomorrow morning, and then upon that, then we'll make the decisions in order to know if they're going to be part of this Saturday's game.
And this Austin team, as of late, has been struggling to start the season, but obviously some talented players on their team. What I guess has been the focus in this week leading up to a match that, for momentum's sake, you guys want to keep the winning ways going?
Austin is a good team. Austin is a team that tries to treat the ball the right way. They're dangerous. They have a style of play, and they're very competitive. So even though they haven't had maybe the fortune to be able to have more points, they've been competitive in a lot of the matches, and we know it's going to be a difficult game. Regardless, who's going to step on the field and who's not going to be there. We know that it's going to be just a difficult match. But what we've been working on is understanding exactly how the team is playing, what we're looking from this game in the way we're going to confront them, what is the plan, and we've been working on that this week with the players that are going to start and the players that are going to be part of the game.
All right, next we'll go to Sam Spiller.
Hi, Coach. Like you mentioned, busy stretch coming up. You have 3 games, all in about a week, all at home. What are kind of the keys to you and for the team for kind of navigating, like you said, multiple different competitions, wanting to advance in the Open Cup, and also kind of maintain this upward trend that the team has kind of been on in recent weeks?
Yes, hi Sam. So the reality is that we need to think ahead as well. A lot of times we tell you that it's all about this game that we have in front of us. That's usually the case, but in this moment right now, we have to be very smart in the way we manage, the players for this game, the way we, prepare for Wednesday, and then what is coming after. So we have a plan in place. Of course, we have, to see how the game goes this Saturday. We continue to plan for Wednesday. But we want to stay competitive, and in the league we want to stay competitive in the US Open Cup. The good thing is that we have more matches now at home. We had a very difficult stretch of games away from home in the month of April, and now in May we play more at home. So these are the games that are more important for us in the sense that at home we need to go and win every game as we can. The same way, but it's always more difficult. Now we just have to make sure that we can navigate through all these matches, and the fact that Ayala, also is hurt didn't help, for the rotations and all that we're looking into these games coming up. But we'll continue to, come up with the right ideas, hopefully to put teams that are going to be competitive in these matches that we have coming up.
Alex, like you mentioned, Ayala out for the season, Zach McGraw suspended for this upcoming match. What are some of the options that maybe they're considering for, the central midfield spot and depth, also potentially in central defense? Just kind of thinking ahead, as you said, a lot of matches on the docket. What are some of the options that you're thinking of kind of flexing at those spots?
Yeah, we definitely a little bit thinner than we would like in some of the positions, but we still think that we have some choices that we can make. In one area, probably we need to be a little more creative. In the other area, we just have to trust a little bit more. Not trust a little bit more, but trust as always. The players that we have, I think everybody's on board with the plan that we have for Saturday. What we have put together also a little bit for Wednesday, and we move forward this way. And I think one of the things that I've been very happy with is with the mentality of the players. The locker room has been phenomenal this year, and the guys are all together, just being ready. Whoever's going to step on the field is gonna perform.
All right, Ryan Clark, we'll go back to you.
Hey again, Gio. Obviously, one of the newer additions to the first team is Noel Caliscan, and now with Ayala's injury, obviously he has an opportunity for a bigger role. What have you seen from him, and what do you envision for him in terms of contribution?
Yeah, so Ryan, he's from preseason he's shown himself as a competitor. He showed that from preseason that he is versatile. He can play different positions in the middle, and if we need him to play another position, winger or somewhere else, he's prepared. He's disciplined tactically. He has a good work rate. He plays simple, and that's why we decided to make him join the first team, especially because of the situation that we have opened the opportunity for him to be part of. We don't know if he's available for this weekend, even though we signed him with the first team. He's not eligible yet to be able to play, so we hope that we can have that coming tomorrow in order for him to be able to be eligible to play on this weekend. That's what we hope, but it might be also the case that he's not going to be available. But we are excited that he's now part of the first team because we know that he can contribute and help with his mentality and everything that I mentioned before.
All right, do we have any last questions for Gio? We will wrap it there. Thank you for your time and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.